What's happening, people? On today's episode of Billy Fits 15, we're gonna turn this pile of wood right here into a beautiful cabinet. Here we go again. Wait and see. Okay, I'm Billy Fits 15, and on today's episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this lumber into a cabinet, into a vanity cabinet. It's gonna kind of look a little something like, kind of something like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's gonna be two drawers here, two doors here, a sink up on the top, two drawers here, and then on the bottom it's going to be open for linen, for towels and stuff like that. I guess whatever they're going to put in the bathroom. And then next to that is going to be a huge upper cabinet, 96 inches by about 20. And the vanity itself is going to be freestanding. So we're going to attach that to the wall with probably a French cleat and then maybe something in the back of the wall. But it'll also be supported by the bigger cabinet on the left and the wall on the right. And then we're going to make a barn door out of these two pieces of walnut. All of this is walnut, by the way. These two pieces are going to become a barn door. Of course, there's going to be more wood involved. These three pieces of plywood right here. This is a birch veneer, cabinet grade, 1/2 inch ply. Real nice stuff. Really nice. We'll just try not to. Well, we won't. We're not going to try. We won't burn it when we have to sand it, because this is going to be unpainted. The walnut itself is just going to get polyurethane. Of course, that will have to be stained to match the walnut. If this is the kind of stuff that you guys like, tell your friends about us at Billy Fits 15. We're always doing something different. We could use your support. We don't have enough followers right now. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know what to do. It is kind of like a one-man operation, but I do these videos so that people can follow along and see what I'm doing, because there's a lot of people that do know me and know that, to see me doing positive things is always a good thing, because if it's broke, fix it. That's how I'm living. Let's get started. Okay, we had to slow down right now because the blade that we are using is a 90 tooth finish. What's happening is it's not able to cut through this lumber. This lumber is just, it's biting at it. See the burn marks in the wood there? So I gotta go to Home Depot and get us a new blade. Wow, it smells like burnt wood in here. All right, let's go. Off to the store. It's just the way I am. I can't help it. God made me like this. I ain't complaining. It's kind of cool. I was on the road the other day and I looked down and I seen a call coming in. I don't like to answer my phone. Not when I'm driving. I recognize your number and I ain't heard from you in a while. I started to think, this must be important. So I took a minute to try and get my head right. And I said to myself, what could I possibly say to make you change your own mind? Hey, I hired a company called Hiya, H-I-Y-A, to intercept all the robocalls from 754 area code. I just got one. I just got a call. Well, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I'll tell you. Anyway. Okay, we've gotten the face frame. It's all done up. It's all cut into pieces here. And now what we're doing is we're making the pocket holes for the back of it. It's going to be a pretty big, bulky frame. Just what the client wants. Their house, everything is really, it's like that. Everything is big. So he's very satisfied with that kind of setup. Let me set up the camera so that you guys can see what we're doing. There we go. Dokie. I'm gonna line this up with this right here. And this will get both of my holes at the same time. Pretty easy. Okay, let's pick the best side and go that way. Okay, might have just blundered. Let's see. Let's put the frame back together. Let's put the frame back together and see if we just messed up or not. We probably just did. Oh, these are the stiles. Drawer spacers. All right, top. Here's our top. Here's our top of the shelf, bottom. Pretty much like that. And this goes here and there. And this goes there and there. Those are the drawer centers. No, I didn't mess up. Okay. There'd be no other way to attach this. So this gets a pocket hole, no pocket hole here, but pocket hole, and a pocket hole. Okay, yeah, we're getting there now. All right, let's get back to work. Now that we know exactly which one gets what, let's get back to work. Okay. This is how far we've gotten so far. As you can see, the shop is a mess. I mean, an ultimate mess. I done cleaned it twice already. Good cleaning, but there's no way around it. Okay, this is what we wound up with. This is gonna get slats on the bottom for towels in the bathroom. I gave the little cuts on the legs there. Made a little jig on the table saw. Front and back. Actually looks pretty good. I haven't put a 3/4 inch piece here yet. I actually don't have one to attach to the wall, but I'll get one. I got my spreader on the top. That's fine. I'll be able to cut it in for the sink. This is all very, very strong. There's going to be concrete countertop going on this, so it actually has to be very strong. I may even put 2 phony legs right there going up in the middle. I'm not sure yet. I really technically could have put these straight down and made legs out of those, but that wasn't what the picture looked like, so I had to try to state what the picture looked like. All right, let me tell you, I do have big pieces of lumber here, and they're cut on a sawmill, so they're not straight at all. It's like, I guess, close, but that's just that side, and this is one of the better ones. So the one that I'm using for the slats is this piece here. Now look at that. That's a pretty straight run. That's because I took a factory piece of plywood, ripped it down 9 inches, and then I put it with pin nails to the widest part on the board, and then pinned it, and then did the same thing down here and pinned it. Whatever was sticking out past that got cut off, so it actually came out pretty good. And then you just pull the pins out with a vice grip and a hammer. That's a pretty good little trick. Works for me anyway. It's better than trying to put it on my little planer right there, my joiner. Doesn't make any sense. And then my planer over there, that's really a portable. So what I have to do is cut these down to smaller sections, maybe like 20-inch sections, and then work with them from there, because I definitely have to run them through the planer. I gotta get them down to 7/8. Let me put my little fancy schmancy board back. This is what the barn door is going to be made out of. Some pretty thick stuff. Got 2 pieces of these. These pieces are like 100 and I don't remember how much they were, maybe 120 each. So it's kind of going to be an expensive barn door, if you ask me. Like all this lumber for this cabinet, this lumber was over $400 just for the lumber. So we're not including labor or nothing. So I can't even put a price on this. I've got one solid day in on this. It would have been just one day, but I had to come back and do it again because I had to take it apart, because my partner told me that the customer saw the picture on Instagram and loved the picture, but it was the wrong cabinet. That's not what they're looking for. They wanted the slats in the bottom. So I had to take it apart, cut it down, and make new legs. These legs are, I didn't have anything thick, so I had to butt joint these and glue them. They come out nice. You won't see them because the doors are gonna sit here. These are the doors and the drawers. When the drawers close, they'll close flush to this, but the countertop itself is gonna be 22. It'll go from the wall to the end of this, right here, this corner piece. Actually pretty nice, walnut. I tried to keep this flush with the cabinet there. It doesn't make a difference because it's a drawer, you know, and down here, the only thing you're gonna see is the P-trap and maybe, you know, a couple of bottles of shampoo, I don't know. Whatever it is that people keep in there. We'll sand this down nice and then paint the inside, stain the inside a dark brown. It doesn't have to match because all of the wood, all the face frame, all the slats and everything will be made out of maple. Excuse me, walnut. So we're getting it done. It's about 5 o'clock. I think it's 5 o'clock. I don't even know. When I start doing this stuff, I don't even pay attention to the time. It is 4:49 on a Monday. So by the time I get home, of course we got to go to H&R Block today. You know, typical, got to give government their money. They got to get their money. But hey, you gotta be in the game. You gotta play. You gotta pay. You gotta play. You know the routine. So anyway, we go home, edit it, and try to get this out as soon as possible. You know, being a one-man show and everything, it's not that easy. I want to thank you guys for following along on the little things that we did do. I mean, it is a mess. You can see I'm not like them other guys on YouTube where everything is pristine and nice and neat. Really? How could it be neat if you make it a mess? Anyway, they must film after they clean up. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they got really good vacuum cleaners. I don't know. I mean, we got a couple of vacuum cleaners. Shop vac right there. Another shop vac right there. I think we got 2 or 3 more of them. Oh yeah, we got the big jet vacuum right there. So we got vacuums too. It just doesn't work. You just got to make a big mountain of mess and then just clean it up. Come back and clean it up. And if it's broke, fix it. That's how we're living. I want to thank you guys for watching. Billy Fitz 15. Tell your friends what we're doing over here, because every day is something different. We're just having fun. We're the little guys. And we know that we're here for you, not the other way around. So give us a little like, you know, hit that button down there. Share us with your friends. All right. Let's wrap this one up until tomorrow. Peace.